I'm Clark over at TFCIV MMA. As you can see right in my name, MMA. You're thinking, what's this guy doing following boxing? I'm usually an MMA channel, but Tank Davis has been my guy for several years now. There are very few boxers who I make sure to tune in every time they fight. Tank Davis is one of them. And that's a fight, all of us Tank fans and all the Ryan fans, we've been waiting for this fight for years. This fight was years in the making. And some of us thought it would really never happen because you see boxing, and the best never really fight the best. But both of those guys deserve the utmost respect because that fight wasn't just great for Tank and good for Ryan. Tank won, but Ryan still gained a lot of credit from that as well. But that fight was good for boxing. That showed that two young guys in their prime, both undefeated, could fight each other. And a loss isn't the worst thing in the world. That's something we saw in the older generations of boxing that kind of went to the wayside, where all these guys are just protecting their records. Boxing needs more of that. But let's get into the fight. I mean, the round one was very good. I think you got to give it to Ryan Garcia just based off activity. He went out there and was walking Tank down, kind of doing it. And for all of us Tank fans, I mean, I was at a watch party, and everyone's like, this guy's getting crushed. I said, this is what he does. I mean, Tank downloads data early, and that's exactly what he did. Very inactive first round from Gervonta, threw out a couple punches, but mainly just downloading Ryan's patterns and such. So I have to give round one to Ryan. But after that, it was pretty much all Tank. As you could see in that first clip I posted, in the second round, Gervonta knocked him with the left hand, where Ryan just got a little too overzealous and Gervonta put him out. And that really stuck with Ryan for the next couple rounds because he would not get aggressive after that. Because that left hand lands flush, and there are not many people who can eat that. So, great shot by Gervonta there. Gervonta did control the next couple rounds, and then seventh round comes around. That's exactly when Gervonta said he was going to finish it. He gets it done with a phenomenal shot to the body. You couldn't even see it because they were so tight up, and Gervonta's so short, so it kind of got up under him. But, oh my goodness, you could hear the impact. And a lot of people saying, oh, that didn't land that hard. Or, look, Ryan got up at the end of the 10 count. Guys, those shots shut you down. And Ryan knew if he gets up at 9, he's just going to cause more damage. He was done. It was a good stoppage. It was good for him not to continue and risk further damage because those body shots will, like I said, they shut you down. Ryan said he couldn't breathe for 15 seconds. And masterclass by Gervonta Tank Davis. And that is why, as you can see in the thumbnail of the video, I truly believe last night Gervonta Davis made himself the face of boxing. I know we got stars like Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, but they're both older than Gervonta. Gervonta's still young, and to do something like that at that age is very impressive in boxing today. Like I said, it never happens. You had two undefeated prospects going at it, putting their records on the line, not caring about a loss because they wanted greatness. And Tank gets it done. He was at the start of the week like a minus 250 favorite. By the end of the week, I checked my book right before the fight, Tank was like a minus 195. So there was a lot of money coming down Ryan, a lot of confidence. I ran several social media polls and people were picking Ryan. Tank gets it done though. Shows he can fight those taller guys. And I think Gervonta really proved a lot for the future going forward because as much as Devin Haney is probably the most skilled guy at lightweight, Ryan Garcia is big too. And he has a lot of power in his hands. And even he couldn't keep Gervonta off of him. So what's going to stop Gervonta from just stalking down Devin Haney, a guy that doesn't have too much pop in his hands, and putting it on him? So that's definitely the fight I want to see next. If Devin Haney does defeat Vasily Lomachenko next month in May, I would love to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney for undisputed gold at the end of the year. Shakur Stevenson's another fight I would love to see. So lots of awesome fights. I think hopefully that fight put the flame in a lot of boxers and said, hey, look how awesome that was. Those two undefeated guys going at it. Maybe that fight gets us the Spence Crawford fight. Maybe that gets us Usyk Fury. So lots of awesome fights to look forward to in boxing. And I'm glad it was my guy Gervonta Tank Davis who was kind of the show starter for it. So hope you all have a great rest of your week. Hope you guys enjoyed the fights. And if you guys I don't do too much boxing content, but if you're new to the channel, it's mainly MMA, but subscribe, like the video, and let me know what you think. Thank you.